balik lagi ke Youth News Talk episode 8. Jadi mau perkenalan diri dulu. Aku Karin.
Aku Ime.
Aku Iva.
Oke, gimana nih guys? Kalian gimana romance life-nya? Are you guys single or taken atau gimana?
I'm single.
I'm taken. What about you?
I'm in between kali ya.
Okay,
So, I'm not
explain.
single and I'm not taken gitu. Jadi ya masih masa-masa PDKT lah ya. Ya, like HTS, you know. Oke, maybe I wanna ask more sih buat yang single and also taken. Kalian kalau misal in a relationship nih, atau in the future relationship, you lebih pilih tuh cowok yang nge-lead atau cewek yang nge-lead the relationship? And why? I wanna know like your perspective gitu.
I personally like a guy yang who can lead.
Okay.
Tapi as long as I if I say something, he can respect my decision.
Okay.
Okay.
Iva gimana?
Kalau misalnya me, gini ya, kan kalau misalnya kita pacaran, kan we have to know our strengths and weaknesses
Yeah.
kan, of our own maupun our partners, ya kan. Nah itu kita ya dengan kita tahu our strengths and weaknesses, ya misalnya nih kayak I'm good about food. And then ya udah I will be like, let's eat Japanese.
Kayak
gitu.
you don't mind leading about a
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
inilah
yang
ya,
I'm good
kayak
at
beberapa
gitu,
gitu. Iya.
yes.
I think I'm the same with you sih. Kayak tergantung cowoknya tuh bisa ngelit di mana. Ada cowok yang nggak bisa planning kan, so I don't mind planning. But then kayaknya beberapa cewek tuh lebih suka pokoknya kayak gue mau cowok gue semuanya, ya nggak sih? Maybe ini kayak gitu nggak? Kayak yaudah lu yang plan. Kayak gitu nggak?
Iya.
I think ya, makanya different people have different POV about it kali ya.
Yes.
Maksudnya kayak tergantung kita jalaninnya mau gimana gitu.
Iya.
Oke. And how about, I mau nanya about your experience. Pernah nggak dapet cowok tuh yang apa ya, kayak possessive atau ngatur, atau maybe like you can say toxic lah in the relationship. Maybe you can like share some of your experience of a toxic relationship.
Honestly, I've never been in a toxic relationship.
Okay, that's
Karena
good.
kalau misalnya aku udah lihat kayak ini orang nggak match my personality, dan ya udah I'm gonna avoid him at all costs.
Oh, jadi benar-benar udah dari awal di filter banget
Iya,
ya.
udah di filter banget.
Okay.
That's me. What about you?
Aduh, I had a toxic relationship sih. Tapi bukan lebih ngatur. Kalau tadi kan I bilangnya kayak ngatur kan, kayak misalnya ngatur outfit atau ngatur kayak iya kamu nggak boleh pergi ke sini. Dia tuh nggak gitu, cuman maybe lebih toxicnya tuh kayak verbal, kayak his words. Terus dia suka say things that might hurt me or like even other people, including his parents gitu. Yang menurut I sebenarnya udah red flag banget dari awal, but then I still continue. I mean, yeah, we learn lah ya from our like past experiences. Yeah. Imi gimana?
I've never been in a relationship, jadi I gak tahu about anything toxic. Tapi ya sama kayak Eva, if I see something that is like I rasa tertekan, I will get out of that place langsung.
Oke. Tapi you guys misalnya dapet cowok yang kayak gini nih, yang kayak misalnya you guys udah relationship, and then he start to say things like, aduh aku kurang suka deh kau pakai baju ini, atau kayak aku kurang suka deh that you hang out with this friend, your friend gitu, maybe guy friends gitu. You guys gimana about it? Kayak maksudnya you guys tipe yang kayak ya udah he's my friend, I won't leave my friend for you, atau kayak gimana?
Sebenarnya back to communication nggak sih, Rin? Jadi kayak okay, kan I'm the type of person yang kayak udah filter orang di depan banget kan. Tapi ya namanya aja manusia ya, you never know. Tapi kalau misalnya like my boyfriend kayak ngomong kayak I don't trust this person, ya udah dengerin aja kayak terus sambil lihat, kayak sambil be more aware gitu. And ya kan kayak yang penting kayak he shows that he cares gitu kan.
Iya benar sih.
Who I hang out with.
Iya.
Iya mungkin di situnya sih. Tapi kalau misalnya kayak terlalu posesif atau apa, enggak sih. It's just like I know what possessive guy
kayak certain limit, ada limitnya
gitu.
lah ya.
Iya, tapi ada limitnya.
Iya. Oke. How about
Gitu.
Imi?
If his argument makes sense,
Ah,
I will
iya.
consider it. Tapi kalau ya lebih hati-hati if kayak dia bilang kayak don't be close to this certain guy. I kan kayak
Why? Tanya dulu nggak sih?
iya why? And then kayak his words make sense gak? Mungkin I akan lebih hati-hati with this guy next time. Tapi if I tahu my friend ini orangnya kayak gimana ya I won't leave my friend because
for your
boyfriend gitu punya.
Oke. I think I agree with apapun yang you guys bilang sih. Maksudnya yang penting reasonnya reasonable nggak sih kalau about like being ada kayak pacar yang posesif gitu loh. I think so too. Oke, next I mau nanya nih tentang sesuatu yang menurut I tuh sering banget dibahas di kalangan cewek-cewek. Like my group of friends juga sering banget ngomongin ini. It's about like insecurities and how you dress up as a girl gitu. Do you think that's important?
Oh, we're talking about appearance.
Yeah, like appearance-wise, maybe
visual.
kayak the way you dress, the way you present yourself in front of people, kayak gitu.
Okay, we cannot help it ya, tapi kayak emang di zaman ini tuh udah pasti we judge a person by its cover.
Iya.
It's completely normal.
Especially first impression.
Yes,
Ya nggak sih?
first impression
Kayak,
matters
iya.
so much. Itu juga strong banget. So yeah, I would think appearance is important karena sekarang kalau misalnya let's say like you show up anywhere lah in
An event gitu misalnya.
an event, kayak you go to church, you go to meetings gitu-gitu, and then you show up like dengan super casualnya, kayak maybe if you're a very important person ya udahlah ya, ya udah. Tapi kan kayak kalau misalnya orang yang biasa-biasa aja, we should make an effort gitu lah, kayak untuk show that ya we have prepared for this particular event gitu. Jadi it's respect sih sebenarnya.
Yeah, okay. So for you, being like how you dress up and stuff itu kayak being respectful to others yang you lagi datang to that event gitu ya?
Yes.
Okay. Ime gimana Ime?
Appearance for me is ya tergantung you ask yourself, kayak balik lagi, are you showing up for a job interview or kayak what ya, if like that it matters because it's gonna determine your future juga, your job prospects, and also in that sense it is important. Tapi kalau kayak it's just like a casual day with your friends ya
udah gitu.
gitu.
I mean, your friends juga tahu lah ya, nggak
iya,
perlu first impression
ya nggak apa-apa
lagi, gitu.
gembel-gembel sedikit.
Kayak kita nanti rapi, biasa kita kayak aduh,
Iya.
malas gitu ya dress up-nya kalau
Iya. What about you, Rin?
For me it's important sih, karena when I see someone, apalagi kayak orang yang baru kenal, not like I nggak mungkin kayak liatin dia dari atas sampai bawah gitu sih, nggak begitu. Cuman kayak the way she dress biasa give me kayak first impression of personality-nya gitu loh. Kayak ini orang personality-nya apa nih? Misalnya biasa orang yang suka pakai colorful, biasa lebih kayak wah kayak very bubbly gitu-gitu kan. Jadi I think dressing up itu very very important. Karena for me kayak even for my partner gitu. Tadi kita ngomongin cowok juga kan, kayak I really want my partner to dress well. Bukan berarti harus pakai branded or anything ya, tapi dress sesuai sama acaranya gitu sih. Kayak if you go to an event, abis itu you pakai sandal kan kayak, you know what I mean? Kayak kita kan bawa mereka juga bawa nama kita gitu loh. So if your friends lihat kayak, ih kok cowoknya kayak dress up-nya kayak apa banget, appearance-nya kayak nggak rapih gitu, then you will feel like ya kayak bad first impression lah jatuhnya. And I think first impression is very important. I mean personality pasti kan, kayak in the next meetups-nya gitu. Cuman first time tuh pasti orang lihat appearance dulu sih.
Inevitable itu.
Apalagi first time nggak mungkin kita bawel or anything, so you don't know what kind of person they are gitu loh. Ya buat aja gitu sih.
Insights.
Tapi you guys biasa nih, misalnya kayak dress up beginilah, berapa lama you guys siap-siap as girls? Biasanya kan ada cewek yang super lama, ada cewek yang kayak 5 menit juga kelar gitu kan. So how long you guys biasa siap-siap to achieve like
day before.
No, I mean like maybe the makeup and like the hair gitu.
The
Like
preparation.
Yeah, preparation.
Oke. Kalau misalnya preparation, there are two sebenarnya. Kayak first is the thinking, and second is like the doing it gitu kan.
I think cewek lama di thinking sih.
Thinking tuh kayak a day before.
Iya.
A day before. Jadi kayak udah tahu mau kayak gimana dandannya, and then kayak what outfit. Terus udah kayak hari H itu udah kayak nggak pikirin apapun lagi.
Execute pokoknya.
Execution. Ya.
Execution.
Gitu sih. What about you?
Biasa tergantung sih. Kalau misalnya eventnya is very 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 important, dan kayak ya sama sih one day before. Jadi on the day kayak yaudah tinggal pakai bajunya, tinggal makeup, hair, selesai. Apalagi kadang kalau acara, this is how I feel sih. Kalau acara tuh sering banget yang kayak lagi cepet-cepet malah eyeliner nggak rata atau kayak alis nggak rata. And menurut I itu makan waktu banget sih to like fix it and everything. Jadi lebih enak kalau udah ready sih, like outfit and stuff. Ime gimana?
It depends lagi kalau acaranya penting, I will make upnya kayak oh ya udah
A little more
sisain
extra.
iya one and a half lah ya gitu kan. Tapi kalau yang kayak meet lagi kayak meet someone yang maybe I want to impress ya palingan it takes ya simple makeup kayak 15 minutes lah. 15 minutes it's fast. Yeah.
Cepet sih Ime. Iva how long Iva?
I juga cepet sih, 1 hour.
15 minutes and 1 hour. I kayak in between you guys.
Sewajarnya saja,
30 minutes
guys.
lah biasa.
Paling susah tuh kalau gambar alis.
I sebenarnya udah biasa sih, cuman I lebih lama kalau I keramas. Jadi usually I bakal keramas malamnya. Jadi pas paginya mau pergi, I tinggal catok ya.
Catok ya?
Tinggal kayak mandi badan catok. Jadi kayak nggak usah hair dryer, tunggu rambut kering and stuff. Itu lama banget sih buat
I
I.
know.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Ini random aja ya. What do you guys think about guys yang siap-siapnya lama?
Oke,
Ada cowok yang baby kayak
ada
groom
banget,
kan,
iya,
maksudnya
iya,
kayak
iya.
lama. Temennya ada yang kayak emang dia selalu rapi sih, tapi dia kayak betulin rambutnya aja sejam gitu loh.
menurut
What do you guys think as
I-
girls? Yes, personal POV aja.
personal POV ya,
Mm-mm.
as long as the guy does not take longer than me, I'm okay.
Iya sih, benar-benar.
I'm okay.
I'm fine, I'm akan suka if a guy kayak put an effort on how they look, tapi jangan sampai
Oh.
dia telat jadinya kayak gara-gara
iya,
gara-gara
iya,
itu
iya.
jadi telat. Tapi if nggak telat ya it's fine, dia mau dandan berapa lama yang penting cakep kan ya itu dia. I'll be happy.
Oh my god, I baru sadar ternyata kita bertiga beda banget loh.
Iya.
On like
Kalau misalnya
a
gimana?
lot of POV. I nggak suka cowok yang dandan lama soalnya. Kayak I don't know, it's not bukannya I suka messy guys ya, tapi kayak you do natural aja gitu loh. I nggak suka yang kayak terlalu you take a lot of time for yourself gitu, kayak nggak suka sih. Maybe like jatuhnya itu guys lebih narsis gak sih? And I don't think I like narcissistic guys gitu loh. Apalagi I siap-siapnya nggak terlalu lama gitu sih.
Iya.
Iya, tapi ya bener sih, as long as nggak telat deh kayaknya. And as long as not longer than you sih. Kalau enggak kayak bakal, iya masa lu siap-siap lebih lama daripada gue.
I would
gitu.
wonder.
Iya sih, iya. Oke, sekarang yang mau nanya lagi. Oke, Ayo nanya satu-satu dulu. Menurut
Iya.
Iva, kayak you tuh biasa dress up buat apa? Is it like to impress guys? Or is it for yourself, like self-confident aja atau gimana?
Oke, sebelum punya pacar ya, I dress to impress.
Iya.
But also with maksudnya buat confident juga loh
Iya,
gitu. Misalnya like I go to a wedding party. Iya, wedding party nggak cari guys sih. Cuma misalnya kayak
Why
let's
not
say
though?
not the time kayaknya.
Oh, iya.
Misalnya let's say like go to a friend's birthday party lah ini ya. Ya udah dress up according to dress code misalnya. And then dress to impress, bukannya kayak nyari cowok mau nyari pacar gitu ya. No, I'm just like you know.
Yeah. Just wanna look pretty lah gitu.
Yeah, I just
maksudnya.
wanna look pretty and have my night gitu kan.
Yeah.
Terus also it can build my confidence. Somehow kalau misalnya kayak we're talking to people gitu, ya udah ya lebih kayak you know confident because kayak everyone else is pretty and then ya I juga you know
Mau seinilah ya.
di situ ya
Iya.
nggak kayak pucat sendiri misalnya kayak gitu kan. Oke, what about you?
Iya, ini
Kalau
gimana?
I kayak for me, kalau dressing up it boost my self love gitu loh.
Iya,
Jadi kayak I kayak lagi
self-love,
do my makeup, I
self-confidence.
kayak wah Ime, you bisa secantik ini ya, gitu loh. Yang kayak terus jadi kayak
I
you know
agree.
self love you
Iya,
nih.
iya.
Jadi kayak you see your wah pretty gitu, happy.
Ya, I think iya. Kayak semua cewek begitu kali ya. Kayak sometimes ada yang bilang, ih kayak lu makeup biar cantik ya. Kayak ada yang banyak yang nyindir gitu loh. Of course kita makeup buat cantik ya nggak sih?
Iya.
Kayak banyak yang bilang kayak lu nggak pakai makeup juga nggak cantik gitu-gitu. I don't know why girls suka bikin ada cewek tuh insecure gitu loh. When you should have kayak saling support gak sih? Kayak
Iya.
girls support girls gitu loh. Kayak
Iya.
why would you say something yang buat mereka sakit hati atau kayak buat mereka kayak di otak mereka jadi kayak bilang aduh I'm ugly and
Iya.
stuff, you know. Padahal makeup itu kayak menurut aku ya makeup
Makeup is fun.
but still I think kayak you should still think you're pretty before you do your makeup gitu loh. Jadi kayak you makeup bukan kayak biar cantik doang, tapi mempercantik diri. Not like you jelek terus makeup jadi cantik gitu loh. Kayak ya menurut itu beda tipis, tapi essence-nya important banget sih. Kayak to think that without makeup gue juga I'm also pretty gitu loh.
Iya.
Ya kan.
Tetap harus menyayangi diri sendiri dulu gitu, regardless of anything.
Iya, benar sih.
Ya.
Okay, I wanna ask kayak menurut you guys appearance and dressing up itu how important it is for your like daily life lah, out of 10. Score it out of 10.
Dressing up and appearance ya. Berarti ini kayak lagi refer to my life kan, the kind of life. I would say 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kalau ini
Currently, I kayak beneran on my gamble mode on sih, because
Gamble.
because like I'm having online school kan, jadi I don't really care about how I look. Tapi once I'm attending university offline, I'm gonna dress up, you guys.
Iya, I ngerti sih. Kalau online kadang malas gak sih? Karena kita di rumah gitu loh, kayak nobody to impress juga.
Iya, nobody to see juga ya kan.
Oh ya, tadi kita belum tanya Ime. Ime, menurut you dress up buat apa? Is it like for guys, for self-confident? Atau bisa juga maybe for like social, you know, kayak when you hang out with your friends, kayak oh yaudah, kayak yang tadi Iva bilang gitu, kita mau sestandar sama mereka gitu loh. And we have that social pressure yang kayak okay, we have to look good karena others look good gitu.
It depends juga, because I dress up, yes, I lebih confident. Tapi ya, I lihat lagi when you dress up in general, jangan sampai you pas pakai makeup sama nggak pakai makeup, it's gonna change your attitude gitu loh. You jadi lebih minder kalau you nggak pakai makeup. Nah, menurut saya that's important. Tapi ya, I love to dress up when I meet people gitu.
Ya generally cewek suka dress up lah ya. Kayak they wanna look good. Whatever the reason is gitu
And then
loh.
we always
whatever the reason.
take selfie.
Iya. And
Jadi kayak,
pictures gitu.
iya.
Iya sih. Ada beberapa teman-teman I juga, maybe me juga, kayak I usually dress up karena I takut kayak aduh kalau ketemu temen di luar, I don't wanna look bad gitu loh. Karena kan bakal kayak sampah banget Karin hari ini gitu kan, or anything, you know, kayak kok kayak bajunya lagi apa. Atau if you meet someone yang emang kayak suka judge you gitu loh, then you wanna show to them kayak apaan lu ngomong gue gini padahal gue nggak gitu loh, kayak you wanna show them you actually can dress up gitu loh, ya nggak sih, kayak more to like that, kayak self validation maybe.
Well, sebenarnya ada toxicnya juga, tau gak sih?
Iya
Yang kayak
sih,
gimana
actually,
kayak,
benar-benar.
we should always like look pretty and such kayak gitu. Maybe it's also because we're under the influence of Instagram nowadays, ya nggak sih?
Okay.
That kind of pressure.
Yeah, but yeah. What do you think of like Instagram? Kayak maksudnya do you get pressured because of Instagram or other social media ya?
Bisa jadi tau. Like when your mental health is not that belum fit gitu, kayak lagi nggak fit lah we say ya. Itu tuh beran yang kayak other people's stories can really affect you, because kan oftentimes people story-nya yang hal-hal yang menyenangkan, yang seru di mata-mata kita gitu kan.
All the good and
and then
fun stuff
if
lah.
we're like feeling sad ataupun kayak lagi have a bad day gitu kan, like terus kita nonton story orang, lihat post gitu, and just we cannot help but to feel sad for ourselves. Tau gak sih? Nah itu kayak biasanya when I do that, kalau misalnya udah kayak mulai mikir kayak gitu, I just quit Instagram.
Detox dulu gitu ya.
Kayak udah just quit dulu. I know I'm not healthy.
Kalau Ime gimana?
Iya, if I'm not at my best shape, kayak I'll feel insecure when I see people kayak see pretty girls. Tapi if I kayak at a masa where I kayak this week I'm gonna start working out. Seeing that itu kayak malahan motivates me kayak I need to have that.
Iya.
Gitu.
What about you? Kan you influencer kan?
Aduh enggak.
Kan you influencer. Berarti kayak influencer kan bukannya kayak lebih, you know, like they're very active on stories and everything gitu kan.
For me sih, I selalu suka to keep it natural gitu loh. I love engaging with my followers atau my friends gitu kan. Jadi I selalu kayak suka give questions in my story. Jadi nggak cuman yang kayak oh iya, every day, this is my OOTD dari brand ini, enggak gitu sih. I mean kayak, maksudnya some of my friends, some of my influencer friends, ini mutuals doang sih, not like close friends gitu. They always post the same thing every day, and I don't think that's, bukan healthy sih, it's healthy tuh kalau mereka mau upload kayak gitu nggak sih? Cuman I don't think that's, for me nggak, kurang bagus aja sih. Kayak buat I lebih suka engage to others. Abis itu kayak misalnya kasih tau mereka what's happening outside like world, misalnya kayak COVID lah, kayak ada masanya COVID, terus orang-orang kayak a lot of my friends masih bener-bener keluar-keluar yang itu padahal lagi parah-parahnya. Nah, I lebih suka kayak ya udah I rant in my stories, tapi rantnya bukan yang kayak ih gimana sih teman-teman gue, nggak gitu, tapi lebih yang kayak please dong guys, be more responsible karena ini lagi COVID, kayak you nggak tahu consequences-nya bla 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 kayak gitu loh. So I like sharing my personal POV and also question answers to my stories gitu loh. Tapi to look good, pasti nggak mungkin sih upload misalnya lagi nangis, lagi patah hati terus upload to my stories, karena itu bakal kayak give negative vibes juga kan to my followers and my friends gitu. Jadi biasanya masukin close friends gitu atau kayak second account, you know. But then ya in my story kalau you bilang kayak orang-orang pasti share the good part of their life, pasti sih itu inevitable nggak sih? Of course you share the good part. Nggak mungkin yang kayak sedih-sedih you lagi patah hati atau apa you kayak main upload aja, right? Tapi I guess a lot of people kayak oke, nggak gini sih, in my POV kayak maksudnya teman-teman I kan banyak banget influencers juga gitu kan, tapi I don't get insecure meskipun kayak maybe they have nicer body or maybe they have like prettier face, karena menurut I kayak tiap orang ada unique selling point-nya masing-masing gitu loh. Jadi you cannot really compare yourself to this person, karena kan dia yang kasih lihat bagus-bagusnya dong juga, and then misalnya menurut you kayak I'm not as pretty as her, tapi pasti ada yang you plus more than her gitu loh. So maybe I think of it that way. Jadi I nggak pernah ngerasa social media is toxic for me gitu. Makanya dulu I sempat bingung sih, kok teman-teman I sampai kayak detox, mereka bilang toxic. I nggak bisa rasain gitu loh, kayak I mean I see a lot of pretty girls every day, tapi I bakal kayak oh ya cantik, udah gitu. I nggak kayak oh ya cantik, aduh hidung gue kurang mancung, mata gue kurang gede. Nah I don't think I'm like that gitu loh. I lebih ada masa-masa insecure kalau misalnya I lagi gain weight, terus I see myself in the mirror, terus kayak Karin kok pakai baju ini jadi gendut kayak gitu loh. Lebih kayak self insecurities dibanding kayak compare to others gitu sih. Yeah.
That's good
sih.
I learned something from you.
Yeah, I think it's better to like selalu mau make yourself better for you gitu loh.
Yes.
Not to like oh ya gue gedein mata gue, makeup gue harus lebih bagus lagi, gue harus lebih kurus lagi for others to see gitu loh. Lebih kayak mending buat self satisfaction aja gitu loh. Yeah. For me it's like that sih.
Itu bagus sih.
But do you guys think social validation is important? Kayak when people say kayak you're pretty atau kayak you dress up so well today, do you think it's important for you?
To make your mood better maybe. Tapi kayak biasanya kalau misalnya I've dressed up, I've make up gitu ya, it's gonna like boost my mood gitu loh.
Iya sih.
Udah boost. And then people kayak notice your effort. Nah itu tuh beneran yang kayak appreciative gitu nggak sih pasti. Kayak if you do something, misalnya kayak if you do something nice to others, terus kayak ada yang notice. Yang penting kita jangan berharap orang kayak ini sih approach dan memuji kita, nggak usah berharap kayak gitu. Tapi if that happens, then thank you gitu.
Kalau Ime gimana?
Kalau
menurut you penting nggak kayak gitu?
For me, I don't depend on others to see how I look of myself. Tapi kayak I do self validation by self affirmation. Jadi kayak when you look at the mirror, you kayak talk positive things to you. Jadi kayak bisa 3 things kayak today you are pretty, today you are kayak pokoknya you're awesome gitu-gitu. Itu kayak indirectly it boosts your confidence gitu. And I depend on that.
Kayak self affirmation ya. Apa sih sekarang yang di social media tuh suka dibilang kayak ada bukan mantra sih. What's the saying ya? Kayak
law of attraction ya.
Kayak pokoknya we keep on saying kayak we're pretty. Nanti kita lama-lama jadi kayak beneran ke-affirm gitu loh. And I think that's important sih. I mean everyone have to think kayak they're
They're beautiful.
Iya gitu loh, kayak self worth kali ya, self worth,
bisa.
self value gitu loh, kayak you
Yes.
have to have that self value, baru orang-orang bakal juga kayak get attracted to
Yes.
your looks gitu loh. Karena sometimes orang ada yang kayak they're actually pretty tapi mereka nggak confident gitu, and people can sense that. Dan orang-orang kayak gimana sih orang nggak confident kelihatan gitu kan, yang sebenarnya if they're confident then they can look kayak super nice gitu
Kayak
loh.
langsung kasih, kayak that vibe, that energy
Iya.
yang kayak very
That's
vibrant.
why confident very important
Yeah.
juga sih. Kayak it boosts your
Yes.
overall look gitu ya nggak sih?
Mm-mm.
Iya iya.
I wanna ask, kita kan humans kan ya, we
Mm.
all have insecurities.
Iya.
Mau women, mau men, we all do. Like, you pernah nggak sih kayak ngerasa insecure kayak gitu?
Of course.
Um,
Sering banget sih.
What's the cause of the insecurity?
Lebih kayak kalau I gain weight aja sih. And I compare to my best shape jatuhnya. Jadi I compare myself to myself gitu loh. Kayak when you gain weight and kayak, ih waktu itu pakai baju ini bagus banget. And now like gue nggak se-zip gitu kan, kayak jadi pas itu sih baru insecure. Jadi not from like external tapi lebih ke internal gitu. And I think a lot of people berasa insecure karena ada orang lain yang ngomong ke mereka, ngejek gitu juga loh. Kayak misalnya, I know my friend yang sebenarnya insecure kalau dia dibilang kayak misalnya, oh you're short kayak gitu. Padahal, I mean orang ngomong kayak, ih tapi kan fakta, gue bukannya ngatain lo tapi kan fakta gitu kan. Padahal menurut dia sih dia ketawa-tawa aja, tapi I know inside kayak she's broken gitu loh. Kayak ya gue tahu gue pendek, atau gue tahu gue gendut, atau gue tahu gue kurang cakep, tapi you don't have to say it to my face gitu.
Yeah.
Sometimes makanya tadi like I mentioned, bingung banget sama orang yang emang kayak suka ngomong yang bad stuff about other people gitu
Yang
loh.
nggak
Kayak
penting
why?
sih sebenarnya.
Iya kayak ngapain gitu maksudnya.
Iya, exactly.
How about you guys? Kayak you guys biasa insecure, apa yang trigger insecurities kalian?
You dulu deh.
Iya.
Biasanya trigger my insecurities ya. Ini ngomongin pas I'm maybe smaller. I usually get insecure yang kayak there's always in school there's that popular girl
Oh, oke.
yang kayak all guys like. Jadi kayak I was like pernah question myself kayak like kok why semuanya like her gitu loh. Padahal I sama dia tuh kayak bentrok gitu loh the character. Like
Oke.
iya bentrok aja kayak she already has this beautiful looks gitu. Tapi she kept on ranting kayak, oh my god, gue gendut banget. And I di sebelah dia, for sure I lebih gendut, oke? Tapi it's like, dia marah-marah gitu kan kesel kan bikin
Kayak
di ini,
kayak
ya.
merendah untuk meroket.
Iya ya kan, I'm like, yeah, I'm here, girl. Tapi ya jadi kayak nyebelin, ya itu yang I kayak beneran jadi insecure gitu loh. Itu yang I kayak, tapi kayak gitu udah senajong gitu karakternya. Tapi guys like them because
Because of
guys,
the looks.
iya.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Itu yang pas I kayak insecure, kayak what's wrong with me. Tapi now, I kayak good job Imi, good job gitu loh.
Sekarang karena you udah self love gitu ya.
Udah self love, udah practice self love, iya.
Kalau Iva gimana?
Kalau misalnya what triggered me to be insecure? Sebenarnya when I don't know,
Social
ini
media
ya.
ya?
Not,
Since you told me kayak ada agak toxic gitu social media sometimes.
yeah, sometimes. I'm actually on detox sekarang. I only like post and then I quit gitu loh.
Yeah.
Nah, tapi yang trigger me, not social media sih. Sebenarnya kayak when I become unproductive, that's when
Oh,
yang
oke.
beneran yang kayak otaknya tuh nyari segala hal,
Kesalahan.
not kesalahan, tapi kayak otaknya keeps on running.
Mm.
Jadi kalau misalnya nggak produktif tuh, I beneran bisa stres. Maybe that's not good ya, tapi I'm very workaholic pokoknya.
Tapi that's good sih for me.
Workaholic, kalau misalnya nggak kerja tuh otaknya bisa yang kayak toxic.
I mean, as
kalau-
long as you rest. As long as you have
Yeah,
enough rest gitu, kayaknya
I
being
do.
workaholic ya it's fine sih.
Iya, I have enough rest sih. Kalau misalnya kayak it's all like on schedule, teratur gitu-gitu, I'm good. Tapi kalau misalnya nggak ada kesibukan, it's just udah otaknya kemana-mana, and then it
Yeah.
becomes toxic, and then I become insecure about so many unimportant stuff.
Iya.
Kayak comparing myself to other people, kayak ini orang busy, productive, udah ini itu, gua apa, yang kayak gitu loh.
Berarti
Jadi kayak
toksiknya lebih ke productivity and like work
achievements,
stuff lah,
gitu, goals.
achievements. Iya.
Kayak apa ya, gila, this kid udah 19 tahun, and then misalnya kayak dia udah join K-pop idol gitu, and I'm like I'm 22, like terus gue
Iya sih,
belum
iya,
kayak
iya.
itu dia loh, kayak shining star,
Iya.
kayak dia gitu ya. Itu sih yang paling
Trigger your
trigger.
insecurities and
Yes,
stuff lah ya. Iya,
very.
iya,
Kalau
iya.
misalnya I'm unproductive, itu sih.
Oke.
Aha.
Maybe last question, ini ada nyambungnya sama cowok juga sih. Since today we talk about guys and like appearance and
Yes.
insecurities.
Aha.
Gimana kalau kalian ketemu cowok yang insecure about himself? Do you think that's a
This
turn
one
off?
is deep.
Do you think that's a turn off, atau menurut kalian kayak yaudah, then I'll make sure he's not insecure anymore. I will like tell him every day like you're handsome and stuff, you're nice, you have a good heart and everything. Emang ceritanya dia baik ya, dan ceritanya dia emang gak jelek gitu, cuman dia ngerasa gitu aja. Atau you guys tipe yang nggak mau lah sama cowok insecure.
Oh, berarti ini posisinya kayak ini bukan pacar kita dong?
Pacar bukan pacar kita, tapi kayak lagi PDKT gitu, kayak
Ada PDKT.
iya lagi deket. And then you found out kayak he's actually insecure about himself.
If kayak di masa PDKT dia udah insecure about himself, I sih udah gak ngelanjut sih.
Ya berarti kayak nggak mau ya sama cowok insecure.
Iya.
So like insecurities in guys kayak it actually affects a lot ya.
Iya.
Buat kayak pandangan cewek gitu loh.
Yeah.
Kalau Ima gimana?
I'm not that gender biased ya. Jadi menurut I kayak guys can also be insecure. Jadi I
True.
don't really ini. Tapi ya if insecure-nya kayak masuk akal, still in the level of like okay gitu.
Atau
ya,
reasonnya apa dia insecure nggak sih?
Iya, reasonnya
Misalnya
kenapa dia insecure.
dari kecil bully,
Iya.
some people kayak gitu kan.
Itu I will like talk some sense to him. Tapi kalau dia kayak my words juga nggak kebantu, ya dia harus figure out sendiri lah,
Iya.
ya kan? Gitu.
Oke.
What about you?
Iya gitu sih. Misalnya ada cowok yang insecure banget about himself, for me it's unattractive. Tapi kalau ada reason tertentu, kayak misalnya dia insecure about his looks karena dulu pas kecil dia dibully, then I will make sure sih kayak udahlah, that's not really important as long as you have a good heart and stuff, kayak gitu sih for me. Tapi kalau dia insecure-nya yang kayak tiap hari dia ngomong ke I kayak oh my god I'm so ugly, oh my god nobody loves me, oh my god this, oh my god that,
Itu jadi kayak negatif gak sih?
males gitu loh. Soalnya kayak we're dating, kayak kita kan mau date each other gitu, we have to give like support to each other. Kalau you aja insecure about yourself, gimana you support I, why? Iya gak sih?
Iya, exactly.
Iya, I juga mikir gitu
That's
sih.
why itu yang jadi bikin susah sih.
Iya,
Jadi
iya.
sebelum kayak kita ada pacar gitu, ya of course kita udah harus self love dulu gak sih?
Benar,
Know your worth.
benar.
And then ya
Iya.
gitu.
Ya waktu itu ini juga dibahas sih, kayak self-worth. Oke, terakhir, before like we end our conversation, our very fun conversation, we have to do it again, guys. Nggak, menurut you guys, kayak misalnya, you guys belum heal dari a certain problem, atau a certain situation from your life. Misalnya you belum heal. Do you think you should date before, gini, questionnya, sorry.
Nggak apa-apa.
Misalnya you belum heal nih, gara-gara sesuatu. Gak apa-apa nggak to date other people? Atau menurut you kayak, I have to heal fully 100% baru gue date other people?
Oke, berarti
What do you guys think?
ini very general ya.
Iya,
Tapi,
general aja sih.
Because the question is general, I'm just gonna answer it general
Iya,
juga
iya,
ya. Menurut I, kalau misalnya, I don't think kayak people of course they have problems ya.
Iya.
They have problems, and mungkin aja nggak bisa kayak 100% heal gitu kan. So we're all like technically we're all broken people sebenarnya in different ways. Nah, when I dated itu juga bukan yang kayak all of my problems tuh udah kayak
Solve. Yeah.
and then I date. No, justru kayak problems will keep on coming. It's life, it's inevitable. Tapi ya ya udah kayak jalanin aja, kayak you know, kayak if you feel like this guy is right for you, yeah, of course you have to feel and you have to think ya. If you think and feel this guy is right for you and bisa kayak make you a better person, bisa support you gitu, dan ya udah go for it gitu,
bener
sambil mengenal. And then ya if something, maksudnya kayak gimana ya? If dia emang treat you nicely and then kayak bikin you grow to become a better person, ya that's what's good, nggak sih?
Iya, for me juga gitu sih.
Kayak gitu.
Good image juga gitu.
Aku juga definitely itu.
Iya. Ada some people, soalnya ada some of my friends sih, kayak mereka ngerasa kayak gue belum heal, jadi gue belum mau pacaran.
I used to be like that sih.
And I think that's wrong sih, cause you won't heal fully gitu. Atau misalnya you udah heal pun, kayak for me, for example, I deh gitu. I have my own past traumas with my like past relationship karena toxic relationship and stuff. Tapi kayak when I feel I udah heal nih, I udah forget him totally, I udah forgive him fully, dan I udah merasa happy gitu loh. I'm content with myself gitu. Tapi when you get into a relationship and then maybe you fight atau ada kayak external problems, pasti sometimes it triggers you gitu loh. Tapi that doesn't mean you belum heal. That just means kayak ya udah, the guy or your partner have to keep on like reminding and assuring you, ya nggak sih, that like you're worthy and your self worth. Iya, for me juga gitu sih.
Kayak harus saling support gak sih?
Iya.
When one's down, you just have to motivate.
Iya, benar
Gitu.
I think that's all for today's talk. Kayak kita udah deep banget about guys and also like insecurities and like validation tadi. Jadi kita harus thank dulu nih di audience yang dari tadi udah nonton kita. Thank you so much guys yang udah nonton dari awal sampai sekarang. Udah dengerin kita kayak curhat-curhat tentang cowok dan juga insecurities and validation. So, follow dan juga subscribe Youth News biar kalian bisa nonton episode-episode selanjutnya. So, we're all signing out. Bye!
Okay, bye-bye! Thank you!